Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to everyone, Super Global Host. Today we show how can we manage a hospital. Here we can see total hospital management system. So this is the web page of this hospital. Here have one menu appointment. So patient can take appointment from here. For example, I make one patient here, Abdullah, his name, and gender male is 36. This is optional. We can give one email so we can get notification. So I give one demo email, no problem, because now I do not want to get this notification. Here we can put any mobile number. Here we can select the doctor. Here all the doctor available. Now in our system we make only one doctor. For here come only one. If we make here all that, we list all the doctor, then all list is coming, and from here we can select. And here we can give the appointment date. For example, tomorrow I will take this appointment, and I can click submit. So when click submit, then this page is coming, and here also we get one patient card. This is the patient card. So at the time of when you arrive in hospital, this time you can show this to the reception that you have one appointment. Now let's see how it show in our system. Now I am in system. If I go to direct patient appointment, and if I click here, go to doctor, I see there have one appointment is already created against this doctor. See, this is the patient name Abdullah, and this is the date, and everything is coming to this doctor. So this doctor can open this one. He can see from there, or he can download this one. Or when a patient is coming, we can manually entry for a patient. For example, there are two already see that we take from website. This one already come here. Also, we can create manually when patient is coming from here. We can select the patient is everything, and we can create one appointment for him. So here already we get this appointment, and this doctor also see this his appointment time. So he can prepare him on this time, or he can approve this. For example, here the option, if I open this one, here I have option to approve this one or cancel this one. For example, I approve this one. Here I select this, and this is the time. We can also mention the time, which time, and we save this one. Okay, so this is the data of this appointment time. It already going here, listed here. And now we go to in our hospital management system. So this is the hospital management. So here we can see how can we admit one patient. You see already this Abdullah, this patient is come here. We can edit this one, or we can put any new name from patient. Here we can give one patient information. So here we can select his blood, we can select his gender, date of birth, we can select from here. We can put any date, and here we can put doctor name, and here some his personal information, insurance. If we have insurance, then we can put those here. A medical, if he have any medical evaluation section, everything we can put here. So I save this patient. This is the number of this patient. It will we can track later. Here actually here we by default it calculate automatically. For example, we select here 1975. For this it is calculate 48. So this is the patient information, and here doctor information. We can here we already add one doctor. We can add more. This is the laboratory information, laboratory test if they have any anything. And here we can set the institution. That means, for example, in institutions, here we put the hospital name, and if there have any pharmacy, then we can give this pharmacy and pharmacy name. And if this hospital have block, for example, block A, block B, block C in building, then we can set those. We can also mention the bed, and in this bed in which block, everything we can select. For example, we can also select here for example, we select block B, ward number, institution, those one we can select. Also we can select the ward, and we are familiar those term, because when we go hospital, then they tell go to this block, this order number, this room, and this bed number. So we can mention this one, and per room we can fix one amount rent, how much the rent. For example, they have one room 122, this is block 10. We can select ward, we can select the bed number. For example, I take the bed number 109. I create this one, and we can select the rent, how much it rent, and if there have any facility, we can also mention those here. Now I again come here. Here also from configuration, you can see those configuration. Now I come this patient. Here you see the patient, then prescription. We can add prescription against this patient. For example, this is patient Abdullah. We can give the pharmacy, and we can select the medicine. But before give this medicine, what we want, we just discard this one. We make this one. This is inpatient. So I create one, and from here I select the patient name, reason for admission. This is we can mention anything, sick. Block number 10, admission type, routine admission. Select doctor. If you need operation, then we can select operation. We can select the ward. We can select the bed. For example, we select 109. Here we can select the room number. And here hospitalization date, additional information, here nursing plan, discharge plan, condition before hospitalization, everything we can put here. And after that we can save it, and we can admit him. See, this is admission done. After that, we want to take the payment. So we click on payment. In this payment, this is nothing we select here. What's the kind of, for example, you want to take this one, body checkup. This is one, quantity one, price 100. We can set like this. Also we can add another line. For example, he also want to check his leg. His price 50. In this way we can set as many thing here. And as the need of this patient, when he tell I need to show my eye, or I need to show my body, or I need to show anything, you can set there and confirm from there. And we can register this payment also. We register this by cash. Payment done. So after this payment, we can give this invoice to the patient. We can print or we can download. This is the invoice that we give this patient. So after getting this this one, this patient, what he can do now, if we go to hospital management, he already done this one. So after that, this we can a doctor can prescribe him. For example, we create new. What's the patient name? Abdullah. We select the this one, and the doctor can prescribe him which medicine he need. He medicine one, medicine two. This is the demo name. Here have come in real quantity. How much? One. This one, for example, 5. And price here automatically set, because we make those medicine from here. We can make this medicine, vaccine, everything, and we also set their price. So after that, this prescription is done. When he go to for example, this option also have the pharmacy. So when he go to pharmacy at take this medicine, then this pharmacy man, pharmacist, he give him those medicine. He open his file. For example, his file is, what is this one, PAT 003. From here he can open this one. He open this one, Abdullah, and he see how much his total, 70. He give him those two medicine, and after that he take this payment. He also manually we can create any payment if we need. So those are the option to manage doctor and his prescription and the payment. If there have any diagnosis by the side of a doctor, he can create one diagnosis. He can select the patient and mode of diagnosis. He can check from here, and here he can put prescription as needed. He can also select the date and also put the dose. Here also can select date and here dose, and he can save this one. Pharmacy ID, need pharmacy ID. Okay, it is saved. We create one new. After that, what we do, those are the information. Actually, it we need to customize, depend on the hospital what actually they need. It is just one demo. So here nothing is fixed. According to the demand of hospital, we can change or recognize or rename those things. This is hospital management done. After that, here we can set some hospital commission. You see here employee commission and commission type. This is one commission type. This is the same, and this is test who is responsible for this doctor, price, commission, amount. This one show there. And for employee, we can check, for example, here we set one test and we set this commission. So we can set this commission by for example by test wise or by medicine wise. For example, you see here medicine 1 count 1 commission 2, and for this test count 1 commission 5. In this way we can set this commission. And patient management, we see this is patient management. Before we see patient management. Now we can also set the shift. For example, how many shift available now. If we click here, you see there we can set there shift hours, how many hours, department, institution, doctors. And also here you see here we create one shift. It is shift name is morning. We can create another shift. For example, we give this name evening. We can set the department, administration, institution, employee. We can set employee shift, everything, and we can save. As it is demo data, for that we have not all the, we cannot input all the information. After that, this is the shift and shift type, this one. And after that we can allocate according this shift allocation. We can set this employee, for example this doctor, from this date to this date, which shift, for example in morning shift, we allocate him in this shift. So it is done. And here also we can set some name. For example, this name is his role is doctor. So this is the shift management. Maybe some hospital they have some morning shift, day shift, night shift. Some hospital is go around 24 hours. That time we need to set those things. Now we can see how can we manage surgery. You see here have some thing. We have commission for this surgery. For example, if we click, then we can create the commission for any surgery. We can select the employee and what the surgery is going on, and after that we set this one commission type, payment, operation type, laboratory. Here we can set the laboratory. Here we can set the staff, and here is the patient. We can click the patient, and here we can create this patient. So we already have one patient, Abdullah, before we create him. This is the staff, and this is the laboratory. What's the laboratory name? Here we can set this patient name, and here we just set our name A898. It is our test name, and here we can set the date, currency. Here we can add the test, test. Here test. What is the test type? We can set what is the price for this test. We can put this type. Blood, for example. we save here, we save. Then after that, this is lab test. Okay, so after in this time we click start, uh, test start, then we take the payment, click on payment, and it go to making one invoice. For him we can confirm this invoice and we register payment, and after that we take this payment and we can give the invoice for this test. Yeah, see, this is patient test and show the amount also. Go back, and here you see, after this, actually where we are in surgery there we are taking one laboratory test, right? Blood test. So this we take the payment and test is complete, then we can click invoice is done, then we click in test. So this test is completed, done. And after that, here the patient staff laboratory operation. Okay, this is the important in surgery operation we need. We at first we set this operation theater. We set one operation theater name. Maybe in the hospital they have multiple operation theater, so you can also select the block in which block this operation theater. Then surgery type, how many surgery type you have. For example, we create one surgery type, surgery name, we give surgery type A, estimate hour 2 hour, add a line. We can give one line, for example body. This time I select leg, and this product is already set by 3. Save. So I save on surgery type. Now I go to click on this surgery, and I want to make one new surgery. I want to start one new surgery. So at first I select the patient who are going to make this surgery. Here we select the surgeon. Here we select the surgery category, then surgery name, surgery type A. Here we can select the operation type. Here the name who is signed by this one. For example, this time the patient is itself. Relation, self. Here we can select the name. Here the date of birth. Actually I forget which date of birth I put there. Anyway, I put this one. Here we can select the block, admission, emergency. Here the hospitalization date. If there have any discharge date, we put there. Here some primary insurance. If we have any insurance, we can take this insurance name. Here insurance ID group. Here have some policy for according to the insurance. Is this surgery amount will maybe full covered by this insurance, or maybe 75% or maybe 90%. So this is very important to put this insurance type, and how much policy holder name, policy holder DBO, everything we need to put here. Operation detail, here we put the operation detail. Here we have some confirmation. Here the team member who are joined this surgery, title and everything. Then confirm this surgery. We confirm this surgery, and we can make it in progress. So we start progress. So this is one surgery. This is we need to, but before we take this payment, right? Before we take this payment for this surgery, so here you see the patient. I click on the patient name, Abdullah, hospitalization, this date, surgery. Which surgery we give him? Surgery type A, right? So we take, and you see it automatically come that we select there. If this amount is not this one, maybe this is some high price, we can set this one. This time I just give it is demo, so we can give one demo. So there have one surgery in his leg, maybe very small surgery. Then we can take this payment and confirm this payment and register this payment and everything. Okay, so this payment is done for Abdullah, for example, and here we can start his surgery because it is done. So this surgery is confirmed. After that we make the process in progress, and when it is done we click completed. So this is the full process to maintain one hospital surgery, how patient admitted, how he give payment, and how a doctor arrange this surgery, record this one, and after that they complete this one. So this is the surgery, and here also we have another thing, lab and lab test. Sometimes we need a lab test. So we can take one appointment for this test. I create one new appointment for the patient of Abdullah. He need some test. Maybe for he have before I see you, he have one surgery. Before surgery, maybe he needs some test. So I put some test for him. Test type. Here we can put the payment. How much for this test? I can save this on. We can take the payment from this payment option, and here we can confirm this one and register payment, and we can give this invoice to customer, and we can take the payment, and after that we start this test and take the payment, and then test end. It is done. So now it's time to give the result. Click on result. You see this is automatic generate. Abdullah, this is report is generated. We give the here have one line. We can give the name. What is the test name? You see there have, we can make some test and test type from here. So from here we can check what's the for example maybe here corona test. So here we can set this type, corona type, and after that we can set this here what is the here we can see normal range, observation, and this we can set the result unit. We can put here according to this test. So this is done. Then we can give him a print of his result. Here we can set this lab technician. So this is one simple description of one hospital management system, that how a patient can admit, take appointment from online also, or they can come physically take a appointment, and then they admit in hospital like this way. and after that all the process happened one by one, and all the things we can track in one system. You see that I is here, but it is one basic things according to demand of hospital. We can increase its more if there are any third party integration need, maybe for insurance company or any other, then we can do this accordingly. So if you need like this hospital management system, then please contact us support at superglobalhost.com. Give one email support at superglobalhost.com. Then we prepare a demo for you. You check, and you also can tell your all the requirement what you need, because here you can manage everything. Hospital, you can manage your surgery, your pharmacy, your lab, everything. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.